Well, I'm reading volume 29. Oh, look at that. Look! They just keep making good little posters. What do we have here? Starting off with bloodshed. Is that your word, girl? You're supposed to be a witch? Yes. You're a riff. I certainly am. Is she unafraid? And you guys, I say you're pirates. I bet you plan to abduct those children and sell them in a foreign country. Pirates. Sorry, but that ain't quite right. We're respectable traders. Traders? We're in the slave trade. We make our living buying and selling people. Slave trade. I knew it. You're no different than pirates. Don't lump us in with them. We've got authorization from the government. These kids are goods we bought legitimately from this town's merchants. Right now, Kushan are contraband, and Farnese, even as slaves, they get rounded up by officials and hanged. These kids' parents got hanged as such, and now here they are. Looks like even this Farnese squad couldn't stomach laying hands on children, but it ain't like they can be left in the city neither. So that's where we come in. They ain't no use as oarsmen in a galley ship, but hell, we'll probably get a high price for them in some colony town down south. It'll mean money in our pockets. Oh, brother, maybe this place burning down is not such a bad idea. I am a witch, so I couldn't care less about city laws and trader rationale. Little harpy, keep mouthing off against grown-ups, and we'll sell you off too. Take him out. Oh, okay, knocked in the head. What? Hey, what's wrong? I can't move. Don't be stupid. No need to roll with some kid's joke. Whee! That's great magic. Was that magic? Just a suggestion. Harpy girl, what'd you do? Better let me move, or I'll beat you up. This guy's a moron. He should have frozen his mouth, too. Set me free if you don't want to get... Oh, what the? Bingo! Yeah, I was expecting this. Oh, easy draw. Is he by any chance? No, he's not. He's just a monkey. Hey, you pirates! Quit breaking the law. Who are you? I'm with Mushroom Girl over there. I can see a bunch of pirates gathering up all these kids for some picnic at sea. What a disgrace. What do you say, kid? If you're pirates, you should be kidnapping girlies who are more like, boom, bomb, zoom. What? Bomb, zoom, boom. Oh, there's a chest on his face. It's cute. That's what they call a treasure chest. Pirate booty. You guys are just gross. He really is like a monkey. Pretty much. The mouth on this kid. Who cares? What you think? Oh, he's still alive. You little son of a... Don't you mess around with grown-ups, because you're so mature. Oh God. I didn't even think about it. Not bad. Well, he can do a little easy draw. The mood's changed. Bleeding artery. That's the first time I ever cut down someone. Now you've left us no choice. We gotta draw too. Now that we've seen our buddy's blood, we won't go easy just because you're a kid. Well, keep quiet and watch, Missy, if you don't want to get hurt. Now that it's come to this, stop it. Oh, man. Don't you use that. Come now. What are you so angry about? That's not it. He's trying to hide our true colors. He's just stubborn. He's heroic, isn't he? You little... Go for it, monkey boy. She can hear the thought transference. Oh. Quit sneaking around. Blood, he got an artery. Get back here. The barrel's in the way. You little... Ow! Oh, you ain't getting away. Close your eyes. Buck Spark! Oh, this is a buck. Wow. Against grown-ups, even. Excellent combo. Well, when they're on a roll at least. But at this rate, they will eventually catch him. Little... Not nice. Alas, every inn must be full. Guts. That's far enough, son. Kid, you've caused a lot of trouble. Throw down your sword, and we'll at least spare your life. We'll beat you half to death, hang you from the mast for a day, and then call even. Counterattack when they flinch from this puck spark. This is a violent fight. What the? You're that guy from... You must have followed me. Who are you, pal? Butt out or you'll regret it. Hi there. Do you know him? Don't tell me he's the hawk. Nah, he's my watchdog. Let's see. The Duck Knight. Again with her nonsense. Or something like that, I guess. You. Looks like my companion's in your care. I'll lend you a hand. Oh, you want to fight, darn it? That's why kids... Wait, this is why kids are so... Hey, nobody asked you. Whose pupil be he? Okay. Just... Cut his arm. Oh, cut his hand off, okay. My arm! Not bad. He friggin' slew without hesitation. Trophy. I won't be scared. Who's this person? This is why I hate kids. They don't know their place when dealing with adults. Bossman. I say pirate. A picture perfect one. Warrior. Look here, you lot. There's solemn rules when it comes to adult society. Even acting out of some sense of justice. If you trample them, that demands a bit of punishment. Teaching children manners is we adults' responsibility, after all. Please, bossman, kill those brats. Come again? Captain! Right, that's better. We've come clean now. We've taken up a business that lets us look society in the eye. You lack character refinement, gents. Well, darn, here I thought pirates would have more backbone. He's just bony. Shatters my illusion. Oh, my illusion. Was he gonna say illusion? Okay. Jerk! He just jumped in. Go! Win and get promoted from domestic to wild duck. Hey, keep still, will you? Barrels fallen. You're quite the stock. The Orthodox aristocrat school of fighting. You seem to have quite some experience for your age. But, wait. Have you any experience crossing swords on footing as unstable as this? Look out. We turned it around. That would be the experience, Gab. You mustn't go around taunting adults, my lad. Now then, how shall we go about settling this? You look like you are noble, of noble birth. Maybe I can get a ransom from your relatives, with them graceful features. You'd probably fetch a fine price, sold as a male prostitute to a Kushan harem. Ew. The Stark takes the stage. You stay back. Bit part. Oh. Yeah. Okay, he says that he's after all that. You can keep up with me on boats. Of course I can. Every time I roll, I'm swinging a sword. I can fight you from any stance. Still, this guy's good for only having one leg. Hold. It still needs work, but with your fighting style, you make a fine pirate. So, care to work for me? I'll train you personally. Shove it up your butt. What happened to coming clean? You know, you're right. We sure have. Guess that's an old habit of mine. Oh, ouch. Son of a... But, well, this is how adults do things, lad. You're terrible, lively enough, but your swordplay is that of an inexperienced whelp. There's a thirst for blood in swordplay that says you want your opponent's life, and yours ain't got it. Now, enough playtime. You dogs, tie them all up. Yes, sir. Oh, so close. The wild duck will just have to wait. Just a useless little kid after all. Just no struggling now. Now, go show him how it's done. As I suspected, I'll have to. Oh, wait. Yeah, looks like we're okay. Shall I spark him? Withdraw. Oh, no. I just told you to withdraw. Oh, good grief. Just when I forget my hunger and fall asleep. Who dares? Who would denigrate the face of a knight? I'll go on it too. Scoundrels! I will deal with you! Who the heck's that? Out of nowhere. A knight's intuition. Justice is in my heart. To act when the time arrives. That is to be a knight. No need for any words. He's too strong. What the heck? Why does that mustache armor look so familiar? Wait, hell, I can't swim. What kind of pirate are you? Now's our chance. Well, aren't you high and mighty? The gate's going to close. Children or not, I can't believe we made it outside the city with this mini Kushan and no hassle. What in the world's going on? That would be a secret. Piece of cake. Though I'd settle for dinner of a sort. Still, this witch he was looking for. Could she be genuine? And there's something on her hat. So we tried so hard to get them out, but now what happens to these children? That's obvious. We're taking them with us, of course. Here you go again. That settles it, because your medium says so. Is that alright? Medium? Well, it's not as if we can just abandon them. I don't want to smear mud on a fun memory. Besides, our leader's not so cheap a person that he'd complain over something like this. Right? Fine. Great. I can just hear Sir Olga's now. We'll take them to the band of... Hey! Oh, take it. I filched it from a pirate in the confusion. Don't be absurd. A stolen sword. Quit being a goody-goody. Can you protect them unarmed? Oh, son, this one. Jeez. This is a little warrior. A natural. He's good at provoking people. At that, he is gifted. You're the one who dropped his sword in the water. William, how can you become a knight that way? And you looked as shameful as an overturned frog. So did you. And you look drunk, stumbling around on a boat. On that boat. You'll be eating nothing but soup for dinner tonight. So, Miss Witch, back at you. I'll make you eat dirt for dinner. With Joe. Well, if you like to, why not come along with us? Ooh. Okay. Where's this going? Along with you. There are all sorts where we're from. Nobles, commoners, wanderers, serfs, merchants, even Kushan. A melting pot of humans living together. Also, even some who aren't human. I mean, there are quarrels at times, but no one judges anyone or drives them out for their birth or personal history, like in this city. Maybe you feel like there's no place for you in the current world. We'd welcome you. What would we do? Hey man, don't look away. Oh, by Joe. You get distracted in the middle of a fight. That looks like a reference with Puck's little look he has right now. Get up, stand up, Joe, but I don't know what it is. It was the same way earlier. You feared to be the one to take your enemy's life when his sword was drawn. That's arrogance. Battle's not so generous that you can help your friend's predicament that way. You're not qualified to be a swordsman. Easy, Joe. Ugly human world. Is that what you say when I saved you? I saved you first. Nobody asked you to. Thank you, but I have a place to go back to. We're hungry too. Okay then. So that man standing at the gate, is he the one then? Reading sensor. Phooey, you turned me down. I am sorry. Too bad. Oh, right, I still haven't asked your name. I'm Sonia. I am Shirk. I'm Evalera. What's wrong? You pretty fez a mez. Stubborn, what no, use the sword. No, don't stand up. Just sleep, Joe. I can't tell you from a mashed meat bun. Go ahead, draw a sword or knife. I'll take you barehanded. But... Oh yeah, what speak human face. Long. I'll leave you behind, Mule. You too, Ichijiro. I'm Mule. What's your name? Ichido. I'll remember that name, Ichido. Shirk. Get away from the city as fast as you can. Oh, what was? Until we meet again, Owl of the Forest. Again? This isn't goodbye. The young owl and young kite are sure to meet again. What an interesting girl. What an interesting face. Ow! Oh, we'd better get back to gate's gonna close. We better get back to gate's gonna close, is what he said. But, hadn't clothes. Sorry. Huh, can't hear you. Try talking using human words. About the hat and clothes. And I am sorry for being obstinate. Thank you for coming. Not at all. I was of no use. Please, Falcon. Don't spoil him like that, or I'll take advantage. With those lips, everything will taste like blood. Don't say it. Huh? And so I totally almost had him on his knees, staggering around in that heavy armor of his, as you cry while you eat. One more hit, make no mistake, he'd have been fish bait. He was lucky getting bailed out by a girl. It hurts me just to look at you. Still, though, it's nothing but ruffians in here. Weren't there any better places? It cannot be helped. The city is so full of soldiers. We must be thankful there was any room at all. Canteens are alike anywhere you go. Gambling, fights, wars. Hey, girl, come here and fill my cup. Sir. And trunks. Please don't lift your foot over the table during a meal. Sorry to keep everyone waiting. Come on. But... ta-da! Oh, wow. Stitches for witches. This inn's proprietress was kind enough to let us have some of her daughter's old clothes. It is somewhat constructive and difficult to move in, and I feel nervous without my wand. It feels awkward. Oh, but oh so lovely. It is to be endured while in this city. It suits you quite well. A broom might work better than a wand. You look like any other girl, city girl at least. Well, it's a nice disguise. No one's gonna guess what's inside a scary witch who levels villages. A monkey to the end. You never learn. What? What have we here? 3 girls in this corner, but one's a kid. Hey, good looking. So, want to come have a drink? I must decline. Get lost. Oh no. Hey, drunk. Why you people? What boy? You think you should be here? A kid in a place like this? Oh. What the? I get the feeling he was saying something downright proper. That was payback for staining a girl's nicest clothes. Ow. Mistress, this city, this world of people, is hopelessly vulgar. Is this kind of thing a theme today? Oh, fighting on an empty stomach. A knight must eat too. Oh, what's this? Oh, Lord, I do thank thee. Take him out. And disgraceful. Not bad at all. Why, you, mistress. Despite all that, I can smile. Oh. Have fun homing. It baked well this time. I'm sure even Lord Griffith would like some of this. Good effort, Your Highness. Thanks, you helped so much, Anna. The country cooking of my mother's family was never all that much to speak of. Well, I suppose confections can rarely be eaten on a battlefield, but you needn't go out of your way to bake up such a pretext. Just walk over and see him. No, Lord Griffith seems to be so busy. I could never go and bother him. True, he certainly has to work hard in order to reclaim Midland. So please, go give him these fresh-baked goods as a reward for his efforts. Thank goodness, really, that the princess is cheerful again. In fact, I'd never seen her this cheerful even before Windham fell to the Kushan. Even though this actually is a battlefield. Oh. Almost like a painting, one cut from eternity. It feels like I mustn't touch him. Lord Griffith! Hey, hold on. Whee! Here I am. Welcome back, Sonia. How was the sea? It was loads of fun. I even made a neat friend, and we had a little adventure. Thanks to which I'm exhausted. Good work, Mule. I'd like to hear about the city once you've caught your breath, and about your face. In that case, I could, excuse me. Princess Charlotte. Lord Griffith, here. I baked some sweets, if you wish. Everyone could. Wow, sweets. Let's have a look-see. Good. Marvelous taste and fluffy. Hey, here, Lord Griffith. It's sweet and delicious. You have some too, mule? Now look, it smells nice, sweet. Somehow, it sets the mouth at ease. I never dreamed I would encounter such a genuine, gentle taste on the battlefield. Thank you, Princess Charlotte. Oh, not at all. I am happy, though, if it pleases you. Come here a minute. What's your issue? Have a little consideration. Lord Griffith is busy, and they hardly have any time to be alone together. If you're a woman, not to mention a medium who can sense people's thoughts, then empathize. Wrong word. How tormented must she have been by loneliness and anxiety, alone for years amongst the enemy. Now she finally gets her wish to be reunited with her lover. Oh, you can have that. Bye. Go. Wow. Good evening. Mind if I warm myself? As you wish. Nice song. A little lonely, though. You're always by yourself. Are you lonely? I'm a hunter. I feel calmer alone. Are hunters always alone? Do they walk alone in mountains and forests? There are those who are otherwise, but not me. I don't know. For days I run through the mountains and rivers, chasing my prey. I work alone deep in the forest. Through so many nights, I lose track of time. And then, before I know it, I too have become a beast. You know, I was alone too. I could see things other people couldn't, hear voices they couldn't. My world alone was different from theirs. I see. She wasn't the only one who was lonely and anxious. That night, I had a dream. A dream of a kite in an owl, playing in a moonlit forest. It's just so pretty. Van Diemen. Look closely, please. Concentrate so as to burn the image into your mind. Slowly, close your eyes. Now imagine it. The image of the apple you just saw. Shape, color, as much detail as you can. Not rushed, but slowly. It is no use. The image is blurred and will not take firm shape. That is how it is at first. This is the first step towards becoming a magic user. It is basic practice for tangibly imagining a phenomenon within your mind. Tangibly imagining. Magic is not accomplished merely by reciting a spell and drawing symbols. It is the chaining of images in conjunction with those things that first yields efficacy. The essence of magic is the world of thought. It is practiced in the astral world. You have already felt a portion of that, Farnese. A portion. The trolls and the ogre and that light. Yes. That four-hued light is a manifestation of power. From me personally proceeding into the astral world, offering supplication and receiving assistance from the beings, known as the four cardinal kings. The astral world is comprised of wills and powers, memories and importance in various domains. To accomplish things in the midst of that, more than anything, it is necessary to make your mind, your ethereal body, adhere firmly as a projection of your physical body, so as not to lose yourself. We magic users call that unwavering, stable projection, a body of light, a luminous body. That apple is your first step in obtaining a luminous body, Farnese. Persistent practice is sure to bear fruit. Please do your best. But right now, she just takes it. Funny. Oh man, forget it. Not a single bite. That was sure a vain effort. Welcome back. How did things go? They went nowhere. We tried every maritime trading firm and even a private ship captain in the city, but every ship has been commandeered as a warship or has accepted military-related commissions. They curtly well, all of them turned us away without negotiation. We walked our legs off all day in that crowd. We overestimated our prospects. I assumed something would work out so long as we reached a port, but it looks like this is different from how our journey's been left to chance so far. Guess now we'll just have to plunder some ship. Again, such nastiness. All set to go, eh? Would you mind leaving this to me? Eh? What, Farnese? You got some idea? Lady Farnese, you cannot meet. I will be gone for a bit, Frederico. Oh. Nice statues. Buildings. I have tried to do as I was told. I've stabilized the banking operations of the Braju branch. These 3 years, my branch also single-handedly manages the buying of pelts, wine and tin, and lead for the entire northern region. Okay, so was that after the Y-Father? Oh, Y-Father, what a father you? It should be about time for you to recognize my ability. Please, let me into the inner. What did Father do? Ability. Magnifico. You've done nothing more than walk upon the road I've paved. Why is it to my brother Giorgio that you gave the positions of General Financial Manager of the Holy See's Accounting Office and Joint Manager of the Vendimian Bank, and to my brother Poliziano you gave the Grand Governor Generalship of the Realm of the Holy See? So why should I not? That was after careful consideration of their respective talents. You need but hold your tongue and follow my instructions. But, enough. Leave me. You have a guest, master. I recall no afternoon appointments today. It appears to be a lady dressed in male garb, and her attendant. She entrusted this to me. The lady gives her name as Farnese do Vendimian. What? Oh. Why have you come here? I heard about the Holy Iron Chain Knights. That they were destroyed by a Kushan invasion while guarding Albion. I won't say that was your indiscretion, but figurehead or not, you were in charge of a band of knights. For you alone to survive shamelessly and further go into hiding, you will of course appear before the Holy City's court supreme to receive judgment. It would seem that, no matter where you go, the star under which you were born will see to it that you sully the honor of our Vendimian name. Until I say otherwise, you are to abide quietly in this mansion. Yes. Lady Farnese. Father. Friends. A ship. Lady Farnese. In the garden. Casca, stop that. Oh, okay. Settle. Come on. I said I'd help you. No, thank you. Doing something you're not used to alone is tough, and I'm only saying it because I'm being nice. So what's up with this crap? You've got a previous offense. No, please don't pull on that. This is how you appreciate a companion who's come through so many battles with you? Really, it's so sad, I can't even get mad about it. I'll show you the power of sadness of someone who couldn't be trusted. It'll only end in tears if you resist her. Crafty. Yeah, no. So that one was there. Your nasty nature has turned me into a raving beast, combined to form Easy Chair. Easy Chair. What did I just feel? Hey, Casca. Her brand. Come on, I told you to stop. You aren't listening to a word I say. Just use a spell to make her settle down. Even I can't handle this much without using magic. Oh, eek. Enough already, Cass. Oh, Oh, what is she doing now? Her staff? Please don't remember this. You're taking so long. Huh. It's been a long time since I took a bath by myself. Jessica, I wonder if her hair is being washed properly. A lady, your change of clothes is prepared. Yay. Yes, it can do without me at least. Where are my dagger and shirt? They were damaged, so we thought we would dispose of them. Should you require, we will prepare new ones. Now wait, please wait. Please, your clothes. Lady Farnese, you, wait right there. Yes. Your behavior is as unprecedented as ever, little sister. No wonder father's amazed. Magnifico, brother. How long it's been. We've not seen each other in years, since before you were sent to the convent. Have you met with our older brothers? No, naturally. The Vendemians aren't very tightly knit, but much regarding you has reached my ears. Your work with the Holy Iron Chain Knights and the unfortunate troubles that followed. A pity, then. But lift up your eyes. There's no need to worry. No fault lies with you. Instead, Father deserves the blame. He gave his tacit consent when the Holy See's priests made you the leader of the Holy Iron Chain Knights, though you know nothing, and now you see how he speaks to you. That isn't all. I remember when I'd visit the mansion in the Holy City, I'd see her. This girl wandering the huge garden all alone, like some kind of ghost. Was he raising a pure flower in a greenhouse to protect it from the uncleanness of the outside world? That's hardly what that was. He just aimlessly left you to yourself. He did nothing short of abandoning his responsibilities as a parent. Even when you set fire to the mansion, Father was the one to blame for goading his only daughter that far. Even if the words Vendemian devil child pass people's lips, that is not your own indiscretion. Devil child. It's not that I don't understand how you feel. Who thinks of his family as nothing more than cogs in a giant machine called Vendemian, inferior products that don't meet his approval or cast off without hesitation or any show of concern, just as if they were stones by the wayside. So, what brings you here? Actually, a journey to the west by ship with companions? For a woman, no. Rather, I guess this is like you. We talked with traders throughout Farnese, but every ship was engaged with the war effort, so I thought to see if Father would use his influence. Farnese is now literally overflowing with anchored ships, but it's no exaggeration to say nearly all of them are involved with the war. The idea of finding a ship to carry personal travelers at a time like this, even if you did ask Father. A single ship, that would not be beyond my power. What? But in return, I too have a request to make. My sister. A request. Yeah, go. Blow past him, Crabs Alex. Do it, Crabbingham. For goodness sake, all of you, would you stop playing around? Help out a little. For nothing. Will you see the Casca's meal? Me? Leave it to me. I got experience. I wonder. Oh, no, you mustn't get up, Guts. I'm alright. I just have a slight fever. There's too much racket to sleep. No, it is because your mind has been remiss since coming here. The fatigue from your previous battles has come out all at once. You must rest a little and recover from your wounds. But it's almost the end for you. I used the kitchen to make this medicinal soup. It might be a little bitter, though. Cute. I'll feed myself. You will not say what? Phooey. The end. Oh, ouch. Darn, took long enough. Where'd you wander off to all night? What you doing all dressed up? Well, what about the ship? Where's Farnese? A ship has been arranged. Yay! Lady Farnese will not be rejoining you. Farnese? She's not coming back? Oh, the white lily of the field. Huh. What's up with that, Serpico? Who's gonna look after Casca? Take this. If you show this letter to any trader in the city, you should be able to acquire a ship and as many sailors as you need. Please do not open the seal. And she... The chapter started in the middle of the page right there. I am returning these borrowed items. Thank you very much. On behalf of the Endymion family, I offer you sincerest gratitude for safely returning the head of the family's daughter, Farnese de Endymion, to this place. It amounts to little, but our Endymion bank shall shoulder the burden of any and all expenditures your group incurs while in the city. Again, I extend our formal thanks. Now, by her leave. Wait, Serpico, please. Hey, there's no harm in at least telling us the reason, is there? There is nothing for me to say on this matter. I wanted to try having a fight with you again. That motivation no longer exists. So, now what? It is no use. Her mind is closed, or rather, it seems that Farnese has untied my hair. Now thought transference will not reach her. What gives? We've all cheated death together so much, and in the end, it's a scrap of paper and have a nice life. This is why I can't stand aristocrats. But, oh well. People are as cold as ice. I think there are some circumstances they cannot discuss. When I touched Serpico's hand for an instant, a vision of Farnese's sad face came across, and Serpico's perplexity. This is just so odd. Farnese was so zealous about studying magic and taking care of Casca, so to suddenly do this. I can't take my eyes off her for a second. They didn't like me to poke my head into people's affairs, but this definitely doesn't seem right. Hey, shortstops. Hey, what's with the plural? I've got a favor to ask. It's an elf-only job. This is kind of wild. Aristocratic stately mansion infiltration report. Just don't have too much fun. And don't lose sight of him. Roger! Ooh. Woo, I'm stuffed. Ha, celebrity life. The dinner sweets. But we lost sight of Serpy. Burp. That's right. How can you just eat and sleep? Get it together. This is serious business. Stop that. Oh. There goes Farnese. Well, who she thinks she is, dressed up like a princess. She's just a servant. Mine. There you are, Farnese. Excellent. Brother, I'm pleased you accepted my request. No need to worry. I won't steer you wrong. Go on and introduce yourself, my old friend. It is a pleasure to meet you, Farnese de Endymion. I am Roderick of Staufen, an officer of the 5th Navy. Greeting. He's your fiancé. I would be honored if you would call me Roderick, Lady Farnese. How do you do, Roderick? Then likewise, call me Farnese. Whoa! What the heck is this? Roderick is an old friend from my college days. He's third in line to the royal throne of Ith and a ship's captain in the 5th Navy. I have heard much about you from your brother, about the Endymion Devil Child and the Wandering Princess. Roderick, that's kind of abrupt. Yes, that is correct. You are interesting. Look around, Farnese. The roses spread throughout this greenhouse. Roderick's given them all to you. All these. That's incredible. It was a bit of an effort, making it worthy of the daughter of the esteemed Endymion family. But do they please you? They do. Thank you very much, Roderick. Oh, yeah? Well, you make for quite the picture, surrounded by roses. But you know, for my part, I just can't bring myself to like roses. Do you want to be liked or hated? Oh, wait. Roses are said to be ladies among flowers, a symbol of evident nobility. They bloom fully and haughtily. All other flowers look like mere window dressing. Yes, indeed, just like noble women, competing through dress and showiness inside the greenhouse that is noble rank. But even when roses are gathered by the 100 or the 1,000, you can't tell one from the next. These roses are fitting and dormant for you. A white lily of the field, which scatters not, even when struck by a strong wind. You know what this is? It's a scandal. This just won't do. We're out of here. I gotta gossip to spread. You gotta let everyone know. Farnese? Engaged? What the heck? Is it true, Evalera? You bet it is. We just got a load of the guy. These are roses. Wait, these roses are a fitting adornment for you, he said. There's some junk. So smug. But it felt so natural and bourgeoisie. Farnese didn't look all that unhappy. You mean if she marries him, she won't be able to travel with us anymore? Well, it just might mean that. Then she could have just said so instead of running off all of a sudden. Talk about cold. I'm sure being friends with a monkey like you is embarrassing for an aristocrat, not to mention with weird insects like you. I beg your pardon. I think it is otherwise. Farnese's wish toward magic was genuine, and she treasured her silver knights so much. She was also the person from whom Casca was most attached. I am quite unable to look after her as Farnese did. But still, she sent back her with the silver knife and all. Isn't studying magic something an aristocrat girl would just fall into on a whim? Uh-oh, you really do talk too much. Yeah, it's the opposite. As collateral for getting a ship, an engagement was suggested to her, or something like that. Yes, right, that would make sense. Good call. Aristocratic political marriages are pretty much a matter of course, especially for her, a daughter of nobles with such a high reputation. I completely forgot about that. So, what do we do? It's what she decided herself, or so I'd like to think. Oh man, that settles it. If the price for a ship is Casca's baby, sitter, and good food, it just ain't much of a deal. Mother. A little more. It feels like I'm so close. My practice of magic with my mentor. It was short, but I felt a sign like something would change inside me, and it made my heart race. But then, being here like this, I'm liable to think that was nothing more than silly child's play. Here it is already, spring. Yet the snow lingers. You will catch cold. Wait, Farnese. Being with you, in this place, the snow falling on us, it feels just like being in that miniature garden in the Holy City. As if the feelings I felt on that strange journey were all a dream. I wanted to be useful by doing something nobody but I could do. I wanted to be helpful to all of them. But I'm sure that was an excuse. I was unable to stay there at that fireside circle of light given to me so unexpectedly. There was warmth, yet I could offer it nothing in return. The warmer it got, the more I thought I might have a place there, but I couldn't stay. And in my anxiety, I ran back home, here where I'm accustomed, cold and enclosed. I'm a coward and a fool. Wait, Farnese. It's Mother. So, Farnese, you're looking well after so long. As are you, Mother. What brings you here? As I can't abide the cold, during the winter I was sailing about the southern islands. I thought I would complete my trip by taking in a battlefield. And how nice that the armies are so heroic and full of stalwart soldiers. Oh, speaking of which, didn't you steal away from your holy knights and go missing? What brings you here? Well, much has happened. Oh my, betrothed? You? Who is he? A royal gentleman who is an old school friend of Magnifico. Does your father know? Magnifico said he would at some point find a chance to tell him. I swear, when it comes to Vendimian men. Are you alright with this? Does it seem you'll get on well with him? He kindly used the word interesting to describe me. Do you have any man of whom you're fond? No. To me, you're out of sorts, somehow. You don't seem like that daughter who had the head of the Vendimian family at a loss. But I never... Oh, you didn't know? Your father fears you. Huh? You see, he's weak. Father is... him? Yes, he's weak So he wants everything situated where he can handle it. He moves people and things all throughout the world like they were toys, and once everything is arranged according to his own schemes, he finally relaxes. In my eyes, he is a slave to the world. Well, I suppose if he wasn't so abnormal, he wouldn't be cut out to be the Vendimian head. To someone like him, you're an enigma, a little monster. I am to father. That cannot be. I never could say one word to father about my own feelings. I never could do more than nod at whatever he said. Never. The use of words is not all there is to communicating feelings. Farnese. Yeah. You've always expressed your unutterable, repressed feelings through the most unexpected behavior, like a baby without speech, crying and shouting for all it's worth. Your father feared you all. For that, he hasn't the strength to accept things he doesn't comprehend. You were raised all alone, like some beast of the field, never experiencing a parent's warmth or the world of man. And so your heart is naked, not clad in any shell. When it comes to your feelings, you are artistic, so much so that you can't abide in this world. But you know, if you were able to find a place for yourself somewhere, then you, more familiar with pain than most, could probably come to be kinder than anyone else. Mother, I don't exactly remember raising you as such, but as a mother, I'm proud to have a daughter like you. Perhaps you had me as a bad example from which to learn. What a thing to say. My lady, your coach has been prepared. Where to? Apparently, a ball is being held in anticipation of tomorrow's departure for the front. It's sponsored by the municipal government, and personages from each country are invited. Magnifico said I must be sure to attend. Magnifico said so. Did he? Sounds interesting. I wonder if you'd be against me my accompanying you. Of course not. Man, nothing but walls. Is this whole thing Farnese place? Too much space. So, what do we do? Just wait for it to get dark and we'll walk right in. Yeah, but there's nothing to be ashamed of, really. We'll just go and see her. If that's no go, we'll deal with it then. I got a feeling this will mean trouble. Anyway, why we bring Casca along? And you, with that outfit of yours? We could never leave Casca by herself at the inn. Well, that's true. And she'll be bait to work Farnese back. The need for magic may also arise. In that case, it is easier to focus this way. Yup, which is ours, which is where? Besides, I want things to return to the way they were, and quickly. I'll say. Oh. Ooh. There she is, riding the carriage to her marriage. The ball. Oh! Kind of reminds me of the moment of glory in the Golden Age. Giorgio Duel Vendimian, joint manager of the Vendimian Bank, father's right-hand man, and in reality the next head of the Vendimian family. Poliziano do Vendimian, Grand Governor General of the Holy See Realm, and recognized as the leading candidate for the next pontiff. This war will be no exception, but there are many nations that would get nowhere were it not for Vendimian backing. Every last one of them is desperate to be in favor with the next tyrant. You swine, conspiring with Tudor of all places, have you no shame? Who are they? Words of Midway. The public reason for this war is to recapture Holy See territory from the Kushan invasion, but each nation's true motive is to carve Midland's domain into as many pieces as possible. Even if the Kushan are repelled, it's obvious that each nation's army will by no means shy away from remaining there. And now, with no kingdom, how will they regain their territories? To what end, what country, what power will they side with? To that end, what country, what power will they side with? That's where their thoughts lie. If they conduct themselves well, they might at least procure the position of regional governor general. Please desist from this, both of you. Stop it. Hurry, unhand me. I would have you stop airing the shame of our kingdom in public. Sir Owen, didn't we nobles each come to this place in search of assistance? Certainly, but from whom I mean to ask assistance is not some random aristocrat royalty. It is all of you, you midland lords. As a nobleman, I understand that you place above all the relief of your territories and subjects. However, at a time like this, more than ever, as Midlanders, we must bind together our strength in order to reclaim our kingdom. That is, if the royal family lives. Midland is an ancient kingdom, therefore, as nobles, to us the royal bloodline is sacred, a purest focus of our loyalty. To us, the royal family is the kingdom itself. Wow. Now, with no royal family, Midland is an unfulfilled dream. Such a sad thing, the subjects of a dead king. Sir Wyman, where are you now? Did you manage to safely infiltrate Windham? What of the Princess Charlotte's safety? I can do nothing for you, and it stinks. Knights of a dead kingdom, what a miserable thought. Speaking as one despaired by his own country, my hat's off to them, and as one despaired by his own family, I say the same. But we're young, and we'll never spend our remaining years living in such idleness. Go on and scrabble, drink stale wine together to your delight. In this birdcage you call the world. What's to come is not an age of the gentle, fully mapped inland seas, but of the raging open ocean. He who opens the unknown sea routes and sets foot upon unexplored lands, he who conquers those will be the conqueror of the age. Neither my father nor my subjects actually understand that point. If on the northern frontier, surrounded by ocean, has, unlike other principalities, built up a history of shipbuilding, seafaring, and a refusal to yield to the rough sea, paying no mind to that superiority, their insularism makes them loathe the intervention of other nations, and they think of nothing but seclusion. My father is the same. He displays interest in nothing beyond how to move and rearrange pieces on his limited chessboard. We too, alienated by family and abandoned by nation, are forewarning fellows in this cage world. If we're to wander forlorn, we'll just put to sea. We will seize the coming age. Brother, our bond, the goddess of victory, arrives. No matter what father may say, we're in public. Once this betrothal is officially announced, he won't be able to cancel it on peril of his honor as family head. Once that's done, not only you and I, but Vendimian and Ith will be... Hold that thought, Magnifico. I like that side of you, but for now, enough info can talk. I've looked forward to seeing you, my princess. I wonder if I may request the first dance with you. You may. My, never ceasing to amaze. What a superb gentleman. Won't you introduce me to Magnifico? Mother, when did you get here? I just arrived today. That was your friend, Farnese's fiancé. He's quite nice, though a bit mischievous looking. Mother, where did you hear that? Oh, you know. It couldn't have been from father. Oh, is it something we should not know? Mother, your blood is undeniable. You gradually become more and more like your father in his youth. Please stop teasing. Listen to some advice. Be careful of her when she's obeying what someone says, especially when she seems submissive. She's not the kind of woman who's at peace within the schemes of men. What are you trying to? You'll be sorry if you don't listen, just like your father. You're Farnese's servant. I am Frederico, madam. It's been some time since you came to the estate. Yes, I remember now. It has been over 10 years. My life was saved by Lady Farnese at a young age. Due to that, I received the honor of being by her side. More than a decade alongside Farnese. Really? Then you must be very warped as well. Such companions cannot be separated, because they cannot stand without entwining against each other, just like a pair of trees. You will continue to look after her then. How lovely, the scent of the forbidden. She is quite a state. Again. It's cold. Looks like the snow's stopped. I want to go inside. Inside, not outside. Halt! Who goes? Here it is. I beg your pardon, but you will allow us to pass. People, we know we're here. We've come for the party. Good night shift. Oh, the colony chamber. something, just go right in, eh? A free pass. Quiet. I am using a spell to distract Odd, but if you make too much noise, we will be discovered. If this is a party, I bet they've got a bunch of good eats. It's no exaggeration to say I'm a gourmet elf. I'll offer my commentary. Food fighters, huh? Don't get carried away, you two. Whoa, that was sudden. There's no doubt in my mind this is the fog from when we were attacked at the beach cabin. You mean, those are going to show up again? In the middle of the city? Oh, yuck. Crikey. It is coming. Something fierce and hostile. This fog rolled in quick. Oh man. Oh. Oh, that's scary. Not a croc. What the heck's that? It's too big for an alley cat. Alley cat. As with that time, I sense ominous odd. It's strange. You'd think something like that would come attack us. Yeah, it just ran past. But if something like that just slipped in here, we better hurry. Thanks to this fog, though, it's easier for us to slip in. What's about to happen here? Figures this would be a tough part. Can't you do something with magic? It will take a little time with that many people, but I will see what I... What's wrong? What? Huh. This way. Thought transfers from Frederico. He says he's waiting at the rear entrance. Frederico. Oh. The colony chamber was, at one point in history, Kushan territory. When this land was won back from them, it seems one part of their palace was preserved as a victory monument. I apologize for calling you over here. Frederico, we have come to see Farnese. That is unfortunate, as I will not allow it to happen. Guts, this is presumptuous, but I will grant your wish right here and now. Huh? You're gonna fight with Guts? Here? Frederico. Fine. Guts, not you too. What has gotten into you? Something we can't let go of, I guess. You guys stay there until this is settled. There's nothing to worry about. Grave digger of fear. One grave gonna be enough. 2 men fighting over a woman. I mean, Stirk, you're out of the loop here, but... There's no way they'll go at it seriously. They'll just stop short. Wait, they'll stop just short. It must be a bit cumbersome, that huge sword. This colony chamber is known as the Forest of Pillars. The space between them is narrower than normal, and their number is vast. A tactician, yes. Yes, why, Fox? So you let us here. Pretty smart. Something tells me I would not win against you head on. I do hope you understand. As always, you're one cunning. Oh. And it just ends right there. Okay. Bye.